We made
Monday.
it. By the power of Duke Energy.
I crown you broadcast.
What?
Because you said by the power of
That's.
Duke
I was
Energy.
doing more of a He-Man.
I was doing more a knighting.
Yeah. We clearly... two different pages.
Signals there.
What's going on, everyone? This is Sketchy Live. I am Johnny Jalopy, and with me, as always, my beautiful, talented, lovely wife, who holds it all together, the linchpin. Again, she's not sure what that means, but still, nevertheless. Ity-B.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Welcome. It is Monday, July 12th. We are season 4, episode 24 tonight.
Yeah, holy tamales.
For Sketchy Live. Thanks for joining us. The night that almost didn't happen.
The night the lights went out in Georgia.
Actually, in Florida.
Yeah, it was Florida.
So we had that storm last week. Blew through. Not a single issue.
Not a sing.
We have a regular rainstorm today. Power out.
Totally scrooshed.
What up with that?
What up with that?
Guys, tonight Johnny is drawing something kind of near and dear.
We'll see if it all goes to plan, but we're going to go for it.
What is it that you're doing?
I'm just going to do a montage of different VWs.
Do we need to play music in the background for this?
We'll see if I can pull it together. I'm going...
Perhaps like some St. Elmo's fire stuff going on.
I'm going to attempt to use our little trickery device.
What's the trickery device?
This is where on Sketchable, there's a thing where it mimics the other side. So I can draw
just one side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is kind of neat. So you're showing some of the capabilities of the program, which you really don't do. You don't really use this stuff a lot. You do a lot of stuff more freehandedly.
Correct. So I'm just gonna. This is just more along just to get the layout the way I want to do it. But whoop.
And then you'll go back in and ink it in, so to speak.
Yes.
Okay, doke. Well, while you are doing that and laying down your lines, let me tell you who we've got on the broadcast with us tonight. We're up to about 34 viewers right now.
Nice.
Checking in to see what we're doing on this Monday night, guys. V-dubs. All about the V-dubs tonight.
Yep, we're doing VWs. And then again, so I'm just going to use this part just to lay out the design, and then we'll go into a whole new bracket. Just go ahead.
Because they almost look a little too perfect already. It needs to be a little bit more sketchy.
Oh, it will be.
Okay, good. We have got Draco joining us, of course, with his 9:30 Where Are You Guys post.
Yeah.
Saw that earlier. So we welcome you, sir, from Georgia. Paul Marziani from Bradenton, Florida. Thanks for checking in tonight. James, and I'm going to butcher this name, James, and I apologize in advance. Olchen. Oeltjen, Olchen.
Almost like
Spence. That's Ultron. What's his last
name? His
name?
is Olchen.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's spelled the same way. But he said, found you guys. So
hey, well, thanks for finding us.
thanks for finding us.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Draco said, good to be back to normal. Yes, we almost didn't have this tonight, but here we are, nonetheless. Nonetheless. Lizzie Daughtry is joining us from Dade City. Welcome. Alicia Allen. Hey, guys. Made it. Welcome.
Well, we are glad you're here.
Bjorn Dahl is watching us tonight as well. And he is from Phoenix City. Is it Alabama? Was he from the Alabama side?
I don't remember. You're the one that was
I think he is. I think he said or maybe he works in Alabama. I'm not sure where he lives, but we met up with Bjorn a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Sorry.
Alabama?
Yes.
But we met up with him in Georgia.
Sorry, I was...
You were
totally
focused.
really focused right now. Trying to get these layouts really quickly. So.
He says, what up, peeps?
What up, my friend?
We've got Bob McLaren joining us. Hey, Bob. Bob is from the 51st state, South New Jersey, Southern Jersey. Welcome. Mike Ferrucci is joining us. Good evening, cool kids. Mike is stemming from the great state of Florida as well. He is a little north of us up in Homosassa. Am I right, Mike? Pretty sure I'm right on that. Tracy Cordville said the Queen spoke. Is he referring to me?
Maybe.
Maybe there was some kind of a statement from the actual Queen in England when their team lost.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Throw it down.
No, I was actually rooting for England, not for any particular reason because I don't watch soccer.
What are we talking about?
The soccer game.
Oh, soccer. Yeah, okay.
I remember I told you I was rooting for
Foosball.
England only because
Mama said football is from the devil.
Because we have some friends in the UK that are fans of
Do we?
the show, the Nolans.
Oh, right.
And they were really rooting for their team. So
Were
I was
they?
like, you know what? Yeah. So I said, you know what? I'll support them because I don't watch and I didn't really have a stake in it. However, I am Italian.
You ate no steak.
I am Italian. I'm probably more Italian than I am English. You're probably more English than you are Italian. Didn't you say your dad stemmed from that area? English?
No, never said that.
Oh, all right.
Scotch Irish.
It's the same thing.
No,
all over there.
no. Wow.
It's all over
Wow.
that way. You know me with
Paint
geography.
that with a thick brush.
You know me with geography. Not good.
Not good. What does that have to do with geography?
Knowing where stuff is. It's all over on that side of the globe. When you spin it.
I don't know if I just showed my cheat sheet.
When you spin the globe.
Spin it.
Jim Pollan said, hello, everyone.
Spanning
from
the globe.
Hobo's Hot Rod Garage, heading to the Syracuse Nationals Friday morning for the weekend.
Nice.
We were supposed to go to that.
Were we?
We wanted to.
We sure did.
That was one of the things we wanted to do. Check out the Old School Roundup to purchase custom bead rolled panels.
Nice.
That's what he does.
Bead roll that pan.
We've got Austin Steele joining us. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Oh, James Olchin said ity-B is the Queen.
Wow.
Guys, I was watching.
Can you believe it that somebody thought
that I was the Queen?
That you were the Queen.
I know. I was watching Shark Week was it last night? It was
You're already going to get into this? Who's on the broadcast?
I'm telling you, but I'm going through.
Okay.
When he said that I was the Queen, ity-B is the Queen, I was watching Shark Week, and one of the gentlemen on the boat had on a shirt, and I don't know what it said, but the letters that were visible were ity-B.
That's right.
And I'm like, what? Is he wearing an ity-B shirt?
Pretty sure he was wearing an ity-B shirt. Yes.
I hadn't made one yet, but he's already rocking it. I thought that was funny. Mitch Walker's joining us. He said, everyone needs a good linchpin, right?
That's right.
If I'm anything, I'm a pin
that lynches.
We've got Hank Dutton tuning
in. Hank Jizzle.
Hank is the creator and producer of our fantastic webpage. If you have not been over to the webpage,
please check it out.
Please go check it out while I take a sip of water. Please go check it out at www. Is it redundant to even say that anymore?
Nowadays it is.
I don't think people even say that anymore. JohnnyJalopy.com. That's double NY.
It's kind of super redundant.
JOHNNY. JALOPY. Oh, that sounds good. Maybe we ought to do a rap. A Johnny Jalopy
please
rap.
Don't.
Anyway, Hank did a fantastic job over there. Go check it out. We've got some merch, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let me get through the rest of this list.
Hey, get through it, huh?
We've got Alex Kuderon joining us. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, sir. Mitch Walker said, not the lights are out in Georgia. That's where I am. Oh, another Georgia.
Whoa.
Another Georgia person.
Whoops, I kind of
Mike Furchy said, welcome to Florida. Indeed, it's like sunny and then rainy and then sunny and then rainy, all in like 10 minutes.
For one more.
Alex Kuderon said, we've had nonstop rain and now mosquitoes. Yes, that follows suit here as well. Mike Furchy said, getting ready for some fun and shenanigans. Well, we will try to bring on the shenanigans. We will definitely try. Lou Linder Jr. joining us from Salem, Pennsylvania.
Lewis.
He said, my merch got here today. I love the t-shirts. Awesome.
Also glad to hear.
Lou, send us photos of you wearing the shirts so we can put you in our album. We have a Jalopy Army album that we will post your photo in. Howard Pierpont this past week sent us a picture of himself wearing the hat and shirt. So he is up in the album. We're adding to it. I feel like weekly almost. People are sending us.
It's starting to get weekly. Yeah,
very cool. Luke Vio. Hello, Johnny Jalopy and ity-B from stormy West Palm Beach, Florida. I guess they're getting some wet weather over there. Thanks for joining us.
Well, there we go. There's the layout.
Nice. Super cool. Are you going to be putting them like on grass?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Spud Anderson is joining us. Good evening, Florida. Let's get sketchy. Spud is from the Pacific Northwest, Seattle area, Washington. Actually, I don't know what their new town is, but I think it's still the Seattle area. Am I right? Spud,
Am I right? Am I right?
All right. The McCoys, the real McCoys, Brian and Lisa, are joining us from a humid Maurice, Louisiana.
Yeah, welcome. We are with you. We're with you.
I think all of us down here in the South are feeling a little bit of that. Oh, James Olchin said that I pronounced his name perfectly.
Perf.
Who even knew it was possible? Draco said Bjorn is a Bamian. What does that mean? Oh, and then he said, yes, it is Alabama. So he's from Phoenix City, Alabama. There is a Phoenix City, Georgia as well. Apparently it is a border town. Like from the Brooks and Dunn song.
Right.
Loretta Bellinger. Hey, Mark from Vegas here. So
hey,
it's not
going?
Loretta, it is Mark from Vegas, though.
What's going on?
How fun. Vegas. Did you go to the UFC fight?
Random questions by ity-B.
Because I didn't realize that that's where it was. Somebody said that it was at the T-Mobile arena, and I'm like, why do I feel like we've been there? Looked it up. That's where we saw George Strait.
Yeah.
Same arena.
Yeah, okay.
Anyhow.
Here we go into already annoying me with your antics.
It's my job. It's what you hired me for.
Come on.
What?
I don't know.
Don't even start. James Olchin is in Lincoln, Nebraska. Fun fact about Lincoln. He is, if you can see him, he's so mad right now. I'm having the best time. And he's so pissed. Why are you mad?
I don't know. It's annoying.
Why?
You just are.
Oh my God. So we were watching The Lincoln Lawyer. Do you remember this story?
I was here.
I know. With Matthew McConaughey. We watched the whole show or movie. And then afterwards, I'm like, why did I think that was going to take place in Lincoln, Nebraska? You're like, why would it take place in Nebraska? And I said, because Lincoln Lawyer. And you're like, he was in a Lincoln. I didn't realize it was the car. I was totally thinking geography, which I'm surprised I even knew there was a Lincoln, Nebraska, to be honest.
This is true. Yeah.
And now here James is from Lincoln, Nebraska. Had to share that fun fact with you.
That's great.
Tracy Cordville said the Queen reference was when you spoke to knighthood. Oh! Yes, that's true. Brian Fies tuning in. He said Volkswagens rock. Indeed, sir. Tracy said that's why I said the Queen spoke when ity-B said she knights you. ity-B is the Queen of Sketch Night. Boom!
Oh, wow.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Draco said he was doing an ity-B tribute shirt, the guy in the boat from Shark Week.
Yeah.
He might have been. He might have been.
Yeah.
We've got Julie Anderson tuning in, also with husband Spud. They might even be in the same house.
They could be.
Probably on the same couch, in the same living room.
It's quite possible.
On separate devices. They're so funny. Lane Kelton's tuning in. He's tuning in from Maryland this week. This guy gets around. Are you delivering honey in Maryland, or are we the only special ones here in Florida and in Georgia? Because you stopped at Draco's and gave him some honey as well. Draco said, you on the glide up there? Ooh, because he got that sweet bike, remember? Be safe, be safe. We've got Sean Tyson tuning in. And if
Hey, what's going on?
Sean is from Wesley Chapel? Wesley Chapel, I want to say. Wesley Chapel area, I want to say. Because that's where we met him, over at the Christian Brothers Hot Rod
Okay, yeah.
show.
That's
Or
right.
Christian Brothers? Yes. Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I don't remember the name of the place.
So bad.
I don't know if it was Christian Brothers. Might
Christian
have been.
Brothers? Christian
Was
Brothers?
it Christian Brothers?
Christian Brothers?
I forget. Three
Christian
Brothers?
Brothers? Christian Brothers?
I'm not
Christian
sure.
Brothers?
Sean, the car show we did, where was that? At that shop. And that was in Wesley Chapel, I believe. Or it might have been Land O'Lakes or Lutz. Moving on. Michael Williams, JOH. Hi, how are you? HNY. Why? Why the heck not? He's doing like a Mickey Mouse thing. JALOPY. It didn't really go to the same cadence as the Mickey Mouse, but I like what you're doing with it. We might develop that.
It still kind of works.
It does. Lane said, Draco, if an airplane counts as a glide, then yeah. Good, I'm glad he's not taking the bike. Not during this wet weather. It's got to be crazy on a motorcycle right now. It's bad enough in some of these Volkswagens, right, that don't have AC. I can't even imagine. Tracy Cordbill said, I do have a question. What are your favorite sports or TV shows? I'm assuming he's asking you.
Why would he be asking me?
Nobody cares what I like.
Oh, that's all. It's been you all this whole time.
Are you upset?
A little bit.
Can we get some likes and loves, guys?
Yeah, exactly. So busy talking about me, I, me, I. Oh, yeah. By the way, in case you're wondering,
Johnny Jalopy, what are your favorite sports or TV shows?
of course, football, basketball, baseball.
Oh, okay.
Love bowling. Obscure Sports Quarterly is one of my favorite magazines.
Tennis. You like watching tennis?
Tennis is fun to watch. Love. You know, my favorite new sport is fun to watch is cornhole tourneys. The
Hole of Champions.
the whole of champions. Yes. Just kidding.
I feel like we've watched it more
Than we ever should in our whole life.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's addicting. Well, it was that, and then what else were they playing? That bouncy ball thing.
Oh, yeah, the bouncy ball.
What's that called?
I don't remember.
It's like Foursquare with a trampoline. I don't know what it is.
It's like Foursquare.
It's like tramp ball? No.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Apparently, it's this new thing that the young kids are playing because I've
This
not-
new thing the old young kids are playing. The presses.
It's of the devil. Like
That's
they
all
used
we
to say
know.
about Elvis rock and roll, right?
Just foosball.
It's a ball, like a rubber ball that they throw onto a mini trampoline in the middle of them. And
Yeah, it's
they
a whole lot of
smack it.
tramps going on.
So, like,
That's what we.
smack ball,
That's what we're not sure about.
SWAT ball,
SWAT balls.
something like that.
Smack ball.
I don't know what it is. But it's pretty high energy.
Yeah, it did look.
High
It did
energy.
look high energy. Pure energy.
Bjorn said Phoenix City, Alabama is a border town also. That's what I was referring to. Then he said border of nowhere in hell. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Move here, Born. Move down to Florida.
Florida.
Kevin Johnson said Hudwis. Checking in a bit late. Already loving this sketch. I figured you guys were going to dig this one. This is, I will tell you, a lot of bang for your buck because you're getting how many? You zoomed in, so how many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is all I could fit in at the moment.
7 cars for one low price of $20, guys.
Yeah, this is a
This
cool
one's
little.
gonna be coming out. Please be sure to save this one as you're going
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
We don't want to lose it.
That's the whole fun. You never know if it's gonna make it or not.
That's true.
Ain't gonna make it after all.
James Olchin said, okay, someone has to say it. Slug bug. True. Draco said, lately the hell part is true. Oh, about the border town. Stephen Cinnamon is bringing some spice to the broadcast.
Nice.
Tonight. Good evening, y'all.
Hey, how are you?
You like how I did that?
I did. I don't know if you liked it.
Why? I'm sure he gets the cinnamon thing a lot.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
What a cool last name to have. It's like sweet.
Did you say cool ass name?
It's a cool name to have. Last name to have.
I thought you were saying.
So it could be
it's
like
a cool ass name.
a little sweet, but if you get too much in the back of your throat, you might not be able to breathe. Right? Cinnamon?
Sure, yeah.
Cinnamon challenge.
Right, yeah. Okay. Ha 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 ha.
Brian Fye said Roseburg, Oregon, 92 degrees Fahrenheit and smoky. Why would it be smoky? Are you having some fires up there?
You having some fires?
Are there fires? I haven't heard of Oregon fires.
I know it's been hot up there.
Well, 92, he said, yeah. John Chafin is joining us. Hello. Welcome.
What's going on?
Lane said, I'm up here in Maryland trying to get my certified weld inspector stuff. Y'all are the only ones who got honey on one of my trips.
Nice.
I do feel special. I feel special. Thank you. Tracy Courtfield said it was for Johnny, but question marks. He was asking a question for you. So again, reverting back, because I don't know if you truly answered. I mean, you really like all sports. Are there any that you really sit down and watch? You like basketball. I think you watch the most basketball out of all of them, really.
Yeah, I would say that's probably the one I get to watch the most.
Probably because it's on in the evenings and
there's more games.
3,000 games that are played. And then, of course, there's always the question of, is this a Final Four? Is this March Madness?
That's really what stops me from watching sports. So many questions that it's really hard to field them all.
Just keeping you on your toes, man. If you're out of the game, you might forget. So you're welcome.
Oh.
And then he was asking about shows. So I can tell you this. Johnny is an FOF, a FOF, if you will, fan of film. So any movie, like on his days off.
Documentaries and stuff like that. I love to watch documentaries.
That's what he's watching. Documentaries. Anything in black and white. Really anything in black and white.
What's black and white?
Why do we even have a color TV?
What are you talking about? Anything in black and white?
And we were just talking about that the other day. How I grew up with a black and white TV. There wasn't a color TV available for my bedroom when I was growing up.
You let it go.
I'm
not. So your parents didn't like you.
I'm just saying, my kids never, I don't even think they know that ever existed, a black and white television.
Maybe not.
So, yeah.
Just because your parents didn't like you as much and didn't get you,
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Chris Ashfield is joining us. What set do you use to draw, tablet and program? Thanks. This is a great post. Welcome to the broadcast, Chris, if this is your first time. Johnny's actually drawing on a Microsoft Surface book.
Did you look at your notes?
I did, the tablet.
Oh, my goodness.
It's been a couple weeks. And he is using the Sketchable app, actually. So you can check that out if you have access to it.
It's a great app.
Yeah,
Tell him Johnny sent you.
It's been really great. Draco said motorcycles are for all weathers, from snow to tornadoes. Yeah, not with me on it, that's for sure. Michael Allen said, hello, happy Monday. Welcome,
Hey, how
sir.
are you? Thanks for hanging out with us.
Draco said that we special like that because we got all the honey from Lane Kelvin.
Right.
Bjorn said, ity-B, did you by chance show Johnny the picture I sent you? Just wondering. I don't know. Now that I think of it, hold on, let me look. I'll have to find it. I will show him if I didn't. I might have. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'll have to look. Peggy Randall is tuning in.
Hey,
Welcome.
Peggy, how you doing?
Bjorn said I watched the National Cornhole League last night, actually. You can't look away. Like if you're flipping through and you catch it, you're like, what is this? And then you're like,
why is this? Is the bigger question.
I will tell you, my family is very competitive. My brother and his daughter are champions of our family's events.
No, they're not.
Really? Who has beat them?
We've beat them.
Have not beat
I
them.
have beat both of them.
When?
many times.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
As a team.
No.
As a team,
No.
they're very good.
No.
But they play all the time. Like, I think they actually practice. Like
On Mondays and Thursdays.
in their off season. In the non-barbecue weather, I think they're practicing. Luke said punch buggies. That is right. All of these. There would be quite a few black and blue marks on my arm. Austin Steele said, this is turning out great. I looked away for a few minutes while I was buying the Hooker Wrecker shirt and Corvette Live sticker.
Cool.
Do we have a Corvette Live sticker?
I don't
Oh, maybe Sketchy Live sticker. No? I don't know what the Corvette Live sticker is. I guess we'll find out when I go look at orders. Thank you, Austin.
Yeah, thanks for your purchase.
Oh, Brian Feist said yes, fires. Oh, I did not know. I'm praying everything works out well up there for you. Rich Ka is joining us. Howdy, folks.
We are trucking along. Look at that. We got
Right? Super cool so far.
heading down the line. Now we go to the thing.
How fun. Now, Johnny did, before the broadcast, he printed out a page with some different design, just so so you had a mental picture of what's going to be the bus, what's going to be the car.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're still freehand sketching all of it, but it looks much better in your drawing, actually, because those are just clips you stuck together of different things. So
I just wanted to make sure I got the right,
right front ends and stuff. And,
correct.
Yeah.
Well, and the amount of the area, just that they would all fit.
Right. Tracy Courtville said, my first TV was black and white. Mine as well. Hot Rods Woodshop said, hey, Johnny, check out the documentary 3 Mile. Very good. Have you already seen it?
No, I don't know if I have. I have to, thank you for, love documentaries, so I will definitely check it out.
Yeah, especially if it has something to do with cars, because if he's not watching documentary, he is on...
But not all documentaries that I watch are about cars.
No,
I watch
they aren't.
documentaries about lots of different...
Music, because you're a FOM as well as a FOF, really, so he's a fan of music and a fan of film.
I am a fan of music, but not like to the extent of like I have to listen to music. Like, you know those people
No,
where they
but
just
you like
they
the
have to
history.
listen to music. Like they have to listen to music. I'm not that guy.
I kind of am.
I know you are.
I love music. I love listening to it, but I could care less where it came from. Isn't that sad? Like you will sit and watch the documentary of a rock band.
Yeah, because I want to know the process. I want to know things that they went through, struggles to. Because I'm looking at the creative parts of it, and where they've struggled with things, what that helped them to get through. Because that's just being creative that happens. So it's a good reminder that even these mega stars have issues, with focus and different stuff like that. So
Just like us.
yeah,
At the end of the day, they're just like
put their pants on just like I do. Theirs are just leather.
Tracy Courtville said, I seen you had 2 of your sketches brought to life. Are there any other sketches of yours you would like to see built?
All of them?
There were actually 3, Tracy.
Yeah.
Johnny has collaborated with Ian Russell on Full Custom Garage for 3. So 3 of his cars were built. But there's a ton more. Johnny is a walking concept artist, I would have to say. You have so many things in your head that you just put on paper. I mean, like, these are all cars that obviously exist already, but some of the mashups I've seen you do, definitely go check out his work. All of our Sketchy Live episodes from the last 4 years are on the website. Finished product prints are available, and then if you click, because this is how good Hank Dutton is he put a link to each one of those finished designs back to the actual live episode that Johnny drew it on. So you're able to watch all of those, which is fantastic. Go check those out, and then there's an entire album of artwork on there that stems back to 2013, maybe, I think is the earliest that we have something on there. But you can see some of the older stuff, and then you could really see how his style has evolved. On each one of those prints is usually put a date on there with your signature, so you'll be able to see what year he actually did it. But,
Well, there you go. There's the whole...
Wow.
My finger just fell asleep. That was quick.
Get it back. You're only like 30 minutes in.
Yeah, so
Pretty good.
yeah, I don't know how detailed we're going to be able to go, but we're going to give it a shot.
I say color it and put a little splash of zing in the front and call it a day, because that's already a lot. That is a lot. James Olchin said, Johnny, what are some of the models you are doing here tonight? Well, I'm seeing a Gia. I'm seeing
you've got
a Bug. I'm
you've
seeing a
got
Bus.
the VW, a regular standard Beetle. We've got this is probably a like a 70s bus, more of the what do they call it? Bay window. You got a Carmen Ghia, dune buggy, split window bus, a thing, and then a newer Westfalia camper van.
Nice.
So I wanted to put in a Volksrad in there. I ran out of room.
You don't really want to make them any smaller because they're just going to get lost.
Yeah, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do that.
I think 7 is a good number.
So I think we'll stay there.
Good number.
I think we will stay at that position.
Lane is giving you 2 thumbs up. I like the sketch. Nice. Bjorn said that Carmen Ghia is my all-time favorite V-dub. Yeah, a lot of
So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring the sketch we did, and I'm going to put it behind it so that you still have that little bit of sketchiness that's behind the drawing for fun. And now we're going to start adding some colors.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Austin Seal said the Sketchy Live Corvette sticker. Didn't realize autocorrect didn't like Sketchy Live. We don't have.
Yeah, I don't have a Sketchy Live Corvette sticker. I have a Sketchy Live sticker, but
that's
I don't even know if that's even on the
sale.
website.
No.
So it may be something different, so be careful.
Yeah,
it may not be ours.
You would have to be on johnnyjalopy.com.
Yep.
So,
but hey, it might be a cool sticker.
He may have gotten the sticker pack. But I still don't know which one that would be.
Yeah,
I don't think they're labeled that way. So I'll check it, Austin. Matt Shepard said no type 3s.
Ran out of room.
Again, if you go, if he does too many, you're going to lose the integrity.
Yeah, and hey, listen, if this one does well, I may do another. This was kind of fun. Look how quick I just laid those out. Yeah, that was kind of fun. So I can definitely. I looked. Look, I do have a Type 3.
Right.
On my little list here. I didn't get to put a Volksrad. I own a Volksrad. I would have loved to add that in there, but we just ran out of room. Okay. So we're gonna go with this now.
We can do another one. Like even one with 3 in it would be kind of cool too.
Yeah, but we're gonna try to have some fun now with the colorization of it.
Sweet. Dale Renner's checking in from Land O'Lakes. Finally made it. Welcome, Dale. Dale's been doing some really cool stuff.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on.
Indeed.
Hope everything's well, man.
Seems to be going good.
Yep.
Howard Pierpont, 85 and sunny in Greeley, Colorado tonight, watching
What's
with
up,
the
Howard?
sound off.
Oh.
So he's not hearing us say hello. Howard, we appreciate you. Repping the brand out in Colorado. Lane Kelton said, well, I bet you watched the documentary on Ozzy. That explains his whole life. I don't know. Did you see that one?
You know what? I don't know if I've seen that one. I know I have seen some documentaries about Ozzy Osbourne, but I don't know if I've seen the specific one that you're talking about.
John Nyman's tuning in. Hey, ity-B and Johnny. A friendly hello from Effin' Wookie Studios.
Hey, what's going on?
What's Effin' Wookie Studios? From Star Wars.
I would assume.
Bjorn said, I have to listen to music, film, and documentaries. So he's like your soul brother right there.
Yeah, I'm when I'm working on stuff, I definitely got to have music playing for sure. And it's got to be a specific style of music.
It can't be what I'm listening to.
No, because yours is just, ugh.
Little Matchbox 20 up in here.
Yeah, no, can't do it. Not that I have anything against them, just everything.
Luke said AFK BRB.
Alrighty.
BRB is be right back, but AFK, I don't know what that is. Mike Ferrucci said, I have so many ideas customizing cars in my head and I can't get them out. Yeah, Johnny has definitely got a talent for that.
Yeah, I've got a project right now with a customer who's taking an idea I've got, and it's something I've actually had floating around for some time, and a couple people said they were going to do it and hadn't pulled the trigger, So I'm kind of doing a spin on a little bit of that take, and then hopefully this person is going to actually make it come true. So
Nice.
that's what we're hoping on.
Stay tuned for those details. I
Yeah,
guess.
so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Speaking about the commission work, because that's something that you've been doing more and more of, I've noticed.
Yeah, we've been definitely taking on some more commission work and trying to get that kind of stuff done. It is definitely
It's a bigger challenge, I think.
especially time management wise,
Yeah.
especially when you've got, at the moment, I've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 different projects I'm trying to work on, and work a full-time job.
Right, and do this.
And do this, Sketchy Live. So it definitely becomes a challenge.
It does, and we do appreciate it, and we do appreciate anybody that we're working with. If you're on the broadcast or listening,
Yeah.
Know that he is working on
And
it.
every one of them is so excited to be doing it. That's the part that's, so excited to be working with different people, and I can't wait to.
And sometimes he will post the finished product. Sometimes he just sends it to the client, and then they do with it what they will. But you may not see every single thing that you've done. I mean, you obviously have your own portfolio, but you don't really publish that.
No. Well, it depends on the customer.
Yeah, it all depends on the customer. So in the future, though, I definitely still want to do that kind of stuff. I think it's neat that you're getting the opportunities to create, like you just did that band T-shirt.
Yeah, super excited to work with those guys.
And that's a group of young adults that have gotten together, and they're just playing this funky music.
Yeah, super cool. The band is called Galactic Lemons, and they play. They're going into the studio right now to record their first album of their own stuff, but they cover a lot of rock, and heavy metal, and they sound great. It's 3 kids, the young adults, like you said,
Right.
But they shred.
That's cool. And it's just neat because, I mean, budget-wise, they probably weren't able to maybe put together what, a larger car club or somebody who owns a business and is looking for T-shirt designs and stuff like that. So it was neat that you were able to work with them and work with what they needed.
Yeah, I mean, that was part of what I did, is I kind of just worked with their budget, and
Right.
and I had to make it was definitely worth my time, which was great.
Right.
But the good news is they kept coming back, and we've now done some other stuff, and so just kind of looking forward to seeing how that goes.
Yeah. And then you've had some really cool opportunities to work with some local people on doing logo stuff, which is neat. Some of the stuff that you did, like some of the first logo jobs that you've done, those people are still selling those T-shirts and stuff. So that's neat to see that the design didn't fade away.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
been
logo
good
didn't fade away.
for sure. And some of them have been challenging. I mean, we've had some recently some new customers that
It's because it's out of your.
I was like,
wheelhouse
oh,
a
let
bit.
me. I think I can do that, and I get all like, oh, I could do that, and then I get into it, and I'm like, oh no.
And the challenge isn't with the drawing of it, but it's with the concept, because your thought is cars. How can I do a car?
Yeah.
And not everything that's been coming to
No,
you
it's not. It's
involves
not
a
been.
car
It
as
has
the
not been.
centerpiece. So you've had to challenge yourself to do quite a bit extra, which I think is cool because you've overcome it and you've gotten through it, and the people have loved the designs.
Yeah, thankfully they've been happy with what we've come up with, so that's been fun.
Hot Rods Woodshop said, I agree with Johnny's perspective of documentaries, appreciating the process, spot on. BT Dubs, very skilled hands, Johnny, looks superb.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. And
I
you're
think they are. Likes
seeing,
and loves, guys.
digging
Likes and
it.
loves. Austin Seal said, lucky number 7, perfect number for this sketch. I agree. Alicia Allen said, paint the beetle black and gold. What color did you do? Oh, you did.
I did it like a blue and rusty.
Almost like a patina.
Yeah.
Brian Fye said, notchback love.
We will get one. Yeah.
Stacy Conine said, love this sketch. Matt Shepard said, just busting your chops, Johnny. Lane Kelton said, a try 5 sketch would be cool.
Yeah. Wouldn't it?
Mike Bartosh is joining us. He says, the bug life. Indeed. Mike Ferrucci said away from the keyboard. Oh, AFK is away from the keyboard. We are not children. I don't know these acronyms. I remember, what was it? My SMH.
Yeah, smack me hard.
I thought it was smack me hard for the longest time. And then I realized, well, I didn't realize somebody.
No, someone
pointed
told
out,
you. That's not
"You're
what that
a
means.
moron." It's shake my head. Oh my goodness. And then Bjorn's now like away from keyboard. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm the only one who didn't know. Draco said after the 60s and 70s, music went all downhill. Yeah, the 80s were pretty good. I'm an 80s girl, so I enjoy the music I grew up on. But I did listen to 60s and 70s while I was growing up. Jesse Luter is tuning in, watching Full Custom Garage at the moment. LOL. You do some amazing work.
Cool.
He's from Athens, Alabama.
Nice. Well, welcome to the
Welcome.
broadcast. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Indeed. Johnny, if you're just tuning in, Johnny is sketching some Volkswagens for you tonight. You can see that. He's got about 7 of them in this in this rendering here. $20 this piece will be.
Yeah, 20
once
bucks,
it's
17
complete.
by 11 prints.
Yeah, good
Of
size
this,
print.
you just watched it happen in front of you, hopefully quick enough
Yeah.
that it's still maintaining some interest.
And you'll be able to purchase that on the website, johnnyjalopy.com. So head on over there. Not quite yet because we're not done, but you can go look. But there's
You
some
can
other
if you
stuff
want.
over there.
I mean, you can go look.
You can. We'll allow it. We've got some T-shirts over there, super cool shirts, and quite a bit to choose from.
But hang out to the end of the broadcast, then head over there.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss out.
We've got hats. We've got beanies. We've got Johnny sacks.
We do have Johnny's sacks.
We've got the sacks. I don't know if anybody caught this because I posted it on my page with a hashtag, and I think I tagged you in it. I had hashtag.
That you had Johnny sacks?
Where in the world is Johnny sack?
Oh, jeez.
And it was just pictures of the sack in different places.
Right.
So we could follow the sack.
Follow the sack.
Kevin Johnson said, have you ever done commission work of an 81 to 87 Chevy C10 short box?
I want to say yes. I think there's been, if you go into my standard sketches on the website, I want to say I do have, I want to say that truck has been done.
Mm-hmm. I want to say it was that the baby blue one? Or like a
might have been a blue one, a black one. I think there was actually a gold one.
Okay.
One had a girl next to it. I could be wrong.
He said, I have an 81 I'm working on and would like to get a realistic rendering of it. He asked if you had ever done commission work. So maybe not necessarily commission work, but we may have prints of that particular vehicle.
Yeah, but I mean,
if
if you have an idea of something you want to do, I mean, here's the thing. Right at the moment, I'm a little booked up, but
right.
I could definitely take on if you're not
Just
in a giant
email
hurry.
us. Yeah, email us.
John Jalopy or John Jalopy LLC at gmail.com.
Or you can head over to the website and there is a link to email there.
For sure.
Kevin Johnson's also watching Full Custom Garage.
Well, that's cool. It's on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bobby Theriault said, did we make it in time? Yes, you did, sir. Hey, y'all. Hey from me and Betty Page.
Hopefully, you guys,
Welcome,
are you playing pool?
I think they might be.
Cool. Are you playing pool? Cool.
We had the opportunity to meet Bobby and Betty when we were in Georgia. That's the same time we met Bjorn.
Bjorn, yeah, that was a fun time.
Cool meetup.
Yeah, it was fun.
I thought we were just missing Draco. Draco was supposed to come meet up with us too, but it just did not work out. So we will catch him another time.
On the flib.
Mike Ferrucci said, I'm 48, past kid a long time ago. I hear ya. Me too, sir. Me too. Luke said, away from keyboard, be right back. Now I realize.
What do we think, guys? Are we digging where this is going?
They are digging it, I think. Likes and loves, guys. Smash that button. The more likes and loves we get. Facebook says, what is going on over here?
What's going on?
Lizzie said the 80s were awesome as well. Nothing against the 60s or 70s. I agree. Draco said 48 is still just a kid to old folks. Oh, Luke said, by the way, I'm back.
Nice.
Robert Spear is joining us.
What's
made it.
up?
He says, hi, guys.
From
Robert Spear. Another Southern Jersey
right? Also,
friend.
celebrity.
Local celeb from Bantha Milk.
That's right.
Podcast.
Amazing podcast about Star Wars, The Mandalorian, all kinds of different stuff. So if you're a fan of film and you like Star Wars and Star Wars talking and subjects about Star Wars and drinking beers and having a good time, please head over to that podcast. It is great. It's on YouTube. They have a lot of fun over there.
Super easy to find now that they changed their name.
The guys are a lot of fun to hang out with, and had the opportunity to be on their podcast.
Yes.
I'm super grateful for it.
That was a couple months ago.
Yeah, it was super fun. So I still am super, and everything is super.
Johnny likes
Everything
the
is
word
super.
Joe Beckham's tuning in. Very nice, he said.
Thank you, sir.
Paul Marziani said Ian on the TV here too. Yes,
Nice.
well, it's not Johnny's show, so we would expect.
Yeah, I'd hope he'd be on there.
Lizzie said she loves the pick. Kevin Johnson said, I'm 53 and still a kid. Someday I'll grow up. Tonight's sketch is freaking awesome. Glad you guys are digging it, because we weren't even sure if we were going to be on tonight again. Johnny had posted earlier we were all excited to do Sketchy tonight, and then at about 4:45, I guess, our power went out. Craziest thing. Or no, it was a little after 4. So we weren't sure if it was going to be back on. They were forecasting 10 o'clock at night. And, of course, I took the night off from cooking, because how could I cook?
Well,
nothing worked.
Yeah, and what you had offered as an option, I was like, yeah, no.
I said, pull the grill over. I'll use the side burner and make some soup.
Soup.
Campbell's soup.
Nah.
I think we actually
brah.
We had chunky soup in there.
Yeah, we did.
You didn't want it.
No, we didn't.
So we went to dinner instead. But as we were coming home, we got the text from Duke Energy.
Duke of Energy.
And they got us back up and running.
They did. They sure did.
Plenty of time. I got to take in a little bit of Shark Week, actually.
Those guys, they're pretty phenomenal.
Prior to the broadcast. So thank you to our linemen and all of those that got our power on.
To all of those from all of us.
We did not lose a single ice pop. Everything is still frozen. I checked.
Oh, good.
We're in good shape.
I don't think I was really worried.
Robert Spear said, thanks for the fun plug, guys. Love your drawing. He said drawing.
Drawing.
Of all my favorite cars. People are digging the V-dubs. I always liked them. In fact, when I was in high school, there was a guy who had an orange bus. I think I told you about him. Had the biggest crush on this guy, and I'm like, that is such a cool car. So this was...
You thought he was Spicoli.
No, because I didn't even see that yet. I was like 14. Turns out the guy is now a priest, so it wouldn't have worked out. But he had the coolest car, and I remember saying, because he was the only one who had a car like that drove that car to school.
Right.
Everyone else had, your standard car.
So he was cool.
I had a 77
He was
Chevy
a cool
Nova
guy.
When I was of driving age. But anyways, yeah, he was.
Yeah, nobody cares.
He was a cool guy. And I was like, man, what a cool van. So that was like my whole.
And then he was like,
experience.
oh, sorry, it's a bus.
I never. Are you kidding? Like I ever talked to him? I didn't talk to him. But you know what I did do? Befriended his sister. So I could get close to him.
Classic.
I'm still friends with her to this day.
Classic.
So funny. Anyways, yeah. So I knew about Volkswagens. No one I knew had one.
Tread lightly with the statement you just made. Yeah, okay, thank you.
And then, of course, with my family on adventures, because we were driving the Garden State Parkway, it was just
if you've seen them, then you clearly know everything about them.
A punch buggy fest, and that was my experience with Volkswagens. Hawkeye punch buggy fest.
Right.
So yeah. So then to now be the proud owner.
Oh, you own one?
To be the proud gift giver to my husband.
There it comes.
Who owns one. Pretty cool.
Just kidding.
And I really don't think I've learned anything new about them.
No, you haven't.
But still cool though. Still cool. Yeah. That has reigned true over the years. Still cool. Draco said, don't do it. Being a grown-up is overrated.
It really is.
To Kevin Johnson when he said, someday I'll grow up. Joe Beckham said, I want a print for sure. Got my shirt. Thank you. Oh, good. Again, I will reiterate, anyone ordering merch from us, please, please, please take a picture of you in it so we can post you in the Jalopy Army. That would be fantastic.
And on that as well, just remember that as you're ordering things from us, we love it. Thank you so much for your order. But remember, we are not Amazon, so we try to get as quick as we can.
Next day, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so we're trying to be as fast as we can with getting stuff to us. And I know sometimes things feel a little like, hey man, what's up with that? But
what's up with that?
Yeah, it's on its way. It's coming. We haven't forgot you.
Now with the holiday and then with Elsa swinging through, I know our last set of orders was a bit
it was
delayed.
a little delayed. Not to mention just
our bad.
What do you call it in general? Oops.
And then also inventory got away from us.
Yeah, what happened with that?
Which is a good problem to have.
Who was in charge of inventory?
That was me. Sorry. So yeah, definitely take a picture. And if you don't want to take a picture of yourself in it and you don't want to give consent for us to use your photo in our album, that's totally fine.
Too bad.
Take a picture of you holding it then. Like just so people know, look, this is quality stuff.
Actually, people
actually
buy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
People do own jalopy gear.
This crap.
Yeah. Luke said, had to go lick my wounds and grab 3 frozen hard bottles of ice water from my Aircast cryo pack. 20 minutes on, 30 minutes off. He is going through some stuff over there. He's got his Kool chair for his healing and recovery, and he's doing all of these medical things. So God bless you, Luke. I know that you are.
Speed on, Godspeed.
Yes, indeed. Jesse Luter said, how could I go about getting a signed t-shirt? Good news, on the website when you order, you can put in your size, quantity, what design you want, and then there's an area for special instructions. And if you type in there, please sign, we can sign the shirt for you. Also, if you want it in a specific place, let us know. Because otherwise we're probably going to sign it on the front somewhere, like under the logo or...
because I don't. Unless
it would be best for you to tell us.
Unless you tell us otherwise, we're like, we don't want to ruin it.
Right. So definitely let us know. But yeah, we can do that. We can sign any of the prints. When I say we, I mean him, because I really have nothing to do with this other than read your comments right now. But Johnny will sign the shirt for you. Yeah. Luke said, I'm a Mopar guy, but love the V-dubs. I don't know anyone who doesn't like the V-dubs.
There are people.
I mean, maybe people who enjoy air conditioning in their car, perhaps.
Yeah, well, no, that's old cars in general.
I know.
But, yeah, you know.
They're cool. They're cool to look at. And even the factory stock ones are cool. Just like the color palette that they came out in. Because the what would you even call that color palette? Like when it's blue and white, what's it called? Is it a split paint? Or what do you call it?
You tell me, babe.
I don't know.
I have no idea what you're rambling about right now.
Wasn't like the way they came out of the factory, weren't they two-colored,
Not
two-toned?
all of them were two-toned, no.
No, I'm saying some of them were
Some
two-toned.
of them were, but they're
it's
not
called
all.
two-toned. It's two-toned. Two-toned. Kevin Johnson said, growing up, my dad owned several bugs. Once he had a red and yellow at the same time. I want one so bad. I will own one soon, hopefully. I can tell you, and Johnny will probably tell you, he didn't think he'd ever have one, right?
I really didn't, but I'm so glad that we got one, and it's been a lot of fun. And but just like any other old car, it's definitely challenging. It's got its challenges.
It's always an adventure.
For sure. But we love it.
What was our adventure this past week, babe?
What do you mean? We didn't have one. We didn't drive it.
What was our adventure this past week with the bug?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The bugs.
Oh, yes.
The bugs in the bug.
Yeah, I had an onslaught of some sort of a tree ant of some sort, maybe, or I don't know. It was
not good.
It was not good.
I'm glad I wasn't out there.
It was like thousands of them.
I'm glad we didn't get in it to just take a jaunt around.
That's why I found them. I actually was getting ready to do a jaunt.
Oh boy. You would have been calling me again. Did you break down again? No, I'm just covered in ants.
I'm just covered in ants. Yeah. I mean, that was thousands.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hopefully she's clear now. We will. He's gonna once over this thing.
Yeah.
Before we get in it.
We hope. Maybe. Who knows?
Robert Spear said, make sure the wipers don't work on one of those bugs.
Yeah, you don't want wipers either.
No.
They're all...
And if you do get one, it should be only one, and it should
That's
work
right.
very slowly.
Slowly. Fast wipers? Nah.
Brian Fye said, I've been lucky enough to have owned over 50 Volkswagens and 8 notchbacks.
Wow.
Wow. That's a lot.
That's cool.
I don't even think I've owned 50 cars. I don't even know.
You don't know if you've owned 50 cars?
I know I haven't owned 50 cars.
This stuff just comes right out of your mouth. I don't even know if I've owned 50 cars. I think if you own 50 cars, you'd know you own 50 cars.
It is an excessive amount of cars.
Is it? I mean, I don't think I've ever owned 50 cars. Said everyone everywhere, except for Jay Leno and a select
He
few.
didn't say it one time, just over the course of his life. I don't know how old Brian Fye is. Maybe he's 90 and he has
Oh, wow, Brian.
gotten 2 cars a year. We don't know. He's not 90. He's a young guy.
I'm not talking about what he said. I'm talking about what you said. I don't know if I've owned 50 cars.
The McCoy said, gonna have to get a copy of this to put in my shop next to my Farrah Fawcett poster. I don't know if it's gonna do that poster justice. That's a pretty iconic poster. Although this could very well be a very iconic print. Really. Especially if you get it signed. So keep that in mind. Paul Marziani said CMX. Is this another acronym?
It's acronym, babe.
What did I say?
Acronym.
Acronym. I'm literally
It's another acronym.
drinking water right now.
That's the scary part.
CMX. Come on. X-ray. No, what's CM? I don't know. Paul, what does that mean? Luke said, this one is super awesome, JJ. So he's digging it.
Thank you.
Mike Frucci said, I'm only an hour away. Should be able to get it same day. He's laughing.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, if you drive over and pick it up.
Even then.
Even then,
Maybe
it probably
not.
won't be ready. The McCoy said, some of us even modify jalopy gear. Yes.
Yes. Pretty cool. Dig it a lot.
I would think anything going across the border into Jersey is just automatically without sleeves. I'm not sure.
They don't live in New Jersey.
I know. I'm saying in other
Is
in
that
other
what, you
states.
sure about that?
Yes. He cut the neck and the
Oh, I
sleeves
know.
on him.
I saw it.
But I'm saying
I don't know if you did.
Once any orders go across the state line of New Jersey, they're automatically without sleeves. I think it happens within the envelope itself.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Poorly executed joke, but we'll let it go.
People got me. They knew. Luke said, thanks. Appreciate it. We will be praying for you, sir. Robert Spear said, got my hat signed by Johnny. Nice. Bjorn said, ity-B signs the dude rags. We don't have any right now. We don't have dude rags.
No, not yet.
It's one thing we didn't
Yeah,
get yet.
that's what she wants. Some
I'll sign
dudage.
anything you want me to sign, but I don't think anybody wants me to sign anything.
Nobody wants
It's
me
okay.
to do anything.
James Olchin said, ity-B, ity-B, ity-B. This would be so wrong without you and your wisdom. Thanks for helping Johnny out.
Right, yeah.
Somebody loves me. Draco said, I've got 50 Hot Wheels. Does that count?
I don't know if I've ever owned 50 Hot Wheels.
You have
in
owned
one
50
time.
Hot
I know
Wheels.
I
They're
have.
still up in our
Attic.
attic. Which, oh my God, that is the first time I've been up in our attic.
Yeah, I know.
Was it last week? Week
Yeah.
before? Yeah. It was because your leg was bad, and you climbed up there anyway. God love you.
You made me.
To fix our AC water drip pan, and I was like, I kind of want to go up there and see what's going on, because like, what if you aren't home and I need to be up there? Now I know what I'm looking at and what I'm looking for. I was so excited to be in the attic. Has anyone ever had this feeling? People are probably like, no. We hate the attic. It was a whole new world up there. We have so much square footage up there. Do you realize if we finished the attic, we could have like a fort up there or something? Oh, man.
Ah, God.
Ah, jeez. Lane Kelton said, Brian Fye, I've never had a notchback, but I've always wanted just one. Just one.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I once had a hunchback, but... Bob McLaren said, I went to school with A. Ackerman. Who was that? What's Ackerman?
You just said Ackerman.
I did?
You said an acronym.
Oh. Brian Fye said he's 53 years old. Nice. So almost one car per year.
Right?
Really? Paul Marziani said, sorry, I don't know. Did not mean to send. Oh, here I am trying to figure out his acronym, and he didn't mean to send it. He must have just hit the keys. I'm like racking my brain. What does this mean?
Is it some sort of code?
Oh, Bjorn said, we own 500 Hot Wheels. What?
Nice.
And then Lizzie, of course, said Steven has 50 monster trucks and then some.
That's
he does.
true.
He does have a lot of toys. You have all sizes, really, because you've got the Matchbox car collection, and then you also have like your collection of this size.
Well, I
don't know what that
have,
size is.
my adult collection.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You keep that under lock and
It's
key.
for adults only.
That was great. If we could just take that section out. That's awesome. Kevin Johnson said, nobody wants a train with square wheels. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
James Olchin said, was Autorama around when you were a kid?
Yeah, right.
He's asking.
Me?
Yeah.
Autorama?
Yeah.
I don't know. World of Wheels was around. I don't know if the Autorama was.
How many years ago was that?
I mean, I'm 52, so you tell me.
Are you?
Shut up.
Yikes.
Shut up.
Is that why you're using the cane?
Uh-huh.
Alex Kuderon said, I probably have hundreds of Hot Wheels and Johnny Lightning VW vehicles. Those are cool. Tracy Courtfield said, I love you both. I don't think one could be without the other. You guys are meant to be as one. Aw, that's the nicest thing anyone has ever said. Draco said, did you even sign my Smurf Rod drawing? I think I did. I'm surprised you don't know. Isn't it not right in front of you? I think you did. You signed it, and I think I signed it as well. Alex Kuderon said, I have a 1/18 and a 1/24 die-cast VW.
Cool.
How small is that? Those tiny, tiny ones? Is that what a 1/18 is?
That's very small.
And 1/24 is even smaller. Mike Furchu said attics in Florida are disgustingly hot.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't spending a ton of time up there. It was literally just my head up there. But I was like, wow, we have so much room.
For activities.
Like, we should be buying plywood and putting a floor in up there, nailing it down, making a floor. Look at all the storage we'd have.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Jeff Bell said, I'm right on time. Thanks for joining us. Jeff Bell stemming in.
Words are hard.
Coming in from Arizona.
Words are hard.
Jeez. Tracy Courtfield said, I lost count of my Hot Wheels. Paul Marziani said, had two VWs first. First was a 67 Squareback. Bob McLaren is asking about your adult toys. Brian Fye said, only two Volkswagens these days. Both are notchbacks.
Cool.
Tracy Courtfield said, do you have a Johnny Jalopy coffee mug? I collect them and have close to 450 of them so far.
We actually had one that I custom made.
Well, you made it, yeah, for yourself. How did you do? Oh, we did the shrinky dink thing.
No, I did Sharpie on it.
Yeah, but then we baked it on in the oven.
Yeah, it didn't shrinky dink it.
No, you didn't. He said, I even have a President Clinton coffee mug.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I did not have sexual
Is it
relations
blue?
for that woman.
Kevin Johnson said, I met Big Daddy Roth at World of Wheels and got a picture taken with him. I need to find it. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Luke said, I have over 5,000 Hot Wheels, mostly all NIP. What's that? NIP?
I think that's what that says.
What's NIP? Mostly all NIP.
Nip.
Oh, new in package, I bet. New in package. I figured it out by myself. Robert Spears said, great V-dubs you are sketching there. Looking great. Thank you guys. We still have 31 viewers tuning in. Now you are a bit over the hour.
Am I over there? Okay.
We're at an hour 6.
We're about ready to just
1 hour,
kind of wrap her
6
up.
minutes. So he'll have to figure out some kind of foreground and background here so we can dazzle it up a bit. Maddie Bunce is joining us. I made it a little late. How is everyone tonight? Doing great, Matt. Thanks for joining us. Johnny's doing a Volkswagen conglomeration here. This looks like a pretty fun car show to be at, right? Super cool. I am wearing today my Johnny Jalopy beanie. It is the middle of summer here, although wet, and didn't want to wash the hair today, so needless to say, beanie weather, but it's comfortable. Like, I'm wearing this all summer. This is not the first time I'm wearing it this summer. I wear it a lot in the summer.
You do wear it a lot.
I mean, I'm not wearing it to do yard work, but I'll wear it out in public when we go places and stuff. It's really an all-weather beanie, I would have to say. And I love the hats. I've actually been wearing my other hats.
You have, for the first time ever.
For the first time in the years since you've been making them. I'm more of a fitted hat girl because I've got the ponytail and I like to stick it through the hole and whatnot. When I wear these hats, they sit differently on my head. They're not as tight.
Right.
And I wear my hair down when I wear that hat. So that's really the
all
only
the things
difference.
I'm keeping in, yeah.
Right.
Right.
But I gotta say, guys, loving the hats, and we're on the brink of probably doing an actual color. So right now we have the black and white trucker hat with the Johnny Jalopy logo on it. That's the original. That's the OG. We've had that one in circulation for years. The newest hat is our Sketchy Speed Equipment hat, which is a gray and black trucker hat with the Sketchy Speed Equipment logo on the front center. The Jalopy one is off center. But when we were doing that hat, you said, are you sure you don't want to do like a green or a red or some kind of different color? And I said, no, I think this one looks good. And I really think for that design, it almost is like a dressier hat. Like, you've worn it with dress shirts and stuff.
Right, yeah.
It's more of a dressy hat than the one you have on. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the colors. Maybe it's the placement of the patch. I don't know. But it looks dressier.
Right.
So I think it is time to add a pop of color.
A papa?
A pop of color to our hat selection. So we're going to be talking about it. And I already have some cool ideas of the artwork that we can use for it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're excited to roll that out. That might be something we get out definitely before the holidays, I'd say.
Okay.
We're still tossing around the idea of a calendar. We talk about it every year, and really, if we're going to do it, we need to do it in the next couple weeks and get it out and in circulation for before the holidays. So that's still something we're talking about too. You know what? There's just so many things we want to do and so little time to execute, I think, is what the problem is.
Yep.
But I think we have a pretty good selection of stuff to purchase. The shirts are unbelievable, the designs that we have available. And right now, again, all of those are black, and we've been tossing around the idea of doing a different color shirt design as well. So stay tuned for that too. Stay tuned. Mike Ferrucci said, looking awesome as always, Johnny.
Thank you.
Luke said, down to 16 real Mopars, looking to sell 6 more. With injuries and getting older, it's hard to keep up with them all. I would imagine. Alicia Allen said, looks great. We'll be ordering a few of these. Oh, cool. Nice. We appreciate it. Lizzie said, this Saturday in Plant City is a car show at 3 p.m. We have plans, I think, for Saturday night, so I don't know if we'll be
What
able
do
to
we
make
think,
that.
guys? This is coming out. I'm
I'm
trying hard to go quick. And
I know. And still keep a little bit of is it easier because they're smaller? But you're still making it big to do it?
They're not smaller.
They're not?
No.
Than your regular car design? Sure they are.
How are they smaller? Look at.
When you make it big, it's bigger.
It's drawing is trying.
Yeah. Let's see. Kevin Johnson said, I love both my hats. I'll be ordering a skull cap soon. Nice. It's actually not a skull cap. These are beanies. It's a beanie.
Maybe that's what he's calling it, though, and you've offended him. But that's
maybe.
okay.
Well, because it doesn't fit like a
But
skull
hey, you
cap.
can. It's all good. You know,
It's
that
a
is your
larger-
MO. That is your MO.
No, a skull cap would be like a,
Some people call it that.
I don't know.
So again,
Kevin, what are you
here you
referring
go.
to when you
Here
say
you
skull
go.
cap? 'Cause
Here you go.
It's a beanie. It's
Here
a
you
knit
go.
beanie.
Here you go.
It's a lined knit beanie. It's actually a very good quality beanie.
I think you should call it what you want to call it.
Jeff Bell said it's
Just order it.
It's the drape that makes it dressy. There's no drape on it. Bobby Theriot said you should do a breast cancer hat. And that breast cancer awareness month, I think, is October, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
Jeff Bell said Hunky Johnny calendar.
Yeah.
Oh. I
don't
probably
think-
have some pictures I could put up.
I
on
don't
that.
think anybody would want.
I got some pics I can put up on that calendar. What up? Alicia Allen said anyone from the Indiana area. I don't know. Lizzie said lovin' the rail bug. Yeah, those are cool. Mike Fergie said Luke, that's badass. I'm a huge Mopar AMC fan. Last Mopar was 67 Charger. Brian Fi's batteries at 3%. He has got to run. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for
checking
hanging out.
in.
Yeah.
Draco said it's actually a toboggan. Kevin Johnson said I just call them Scullies, but it's technically a beanie. Okay. All right, I just want to make sure.
Like I said.
John Nyman's tuning in from Illinois. He says he's from Illinois. Welcome, welcome. These are looking cool, and I like how the paint scheme on each one is quite a bit different.
Trying to make
Yeah.
them all stand out, their own little
It
little
looks
story.
cool. I love how sketchy that is. Look at that bus. That split window is insane with the sketchy part of it.
What are you doing to me over here? Ooh, let's do this real quick.
Save. Draco said ity-B avocado toast calendar. You've been liking that. You're jealous. I know. This place is that I've been going to is great for avocado toast. Lane Kelton said I need to order that motorcycle helmet I showed you and get a JJ sticker for it. We've got the stickers if you've got the helmets.
That thing is pretty cool.
Bjorn said Johnny in Speedos in his calendar. I could arrange that.
I don't think anybody wants that.
Actually, you don't have a Speedo.
I mean, I do have nice legs. I'm not gonna lie.
You do. You have the best legs.
So, I mean, on that part, okay.
Hey, babe. Look at this.
Look at this.
Tracy Cordfell said, you guys have a good night and stay sweet as always. Much love. Tracy, we appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Hope you were digging the sketch here. Guys, feel free to share it. Who knows? I mean, with the Volkswagen community, anybody in the Volkswagen community would probably dig this. And just anybody who is a fan of cars.
Wow, babe.
Fan of cars.
Everything doesn't need to be an acronym. Or an acronym.
I like acronyms. Draco said it's a novelty helmet, isn't it? I had some that were Civil War cap shaped. Man, he is toting quite a bit of stuff on that. That almost looks like a drum set up there. What do you got going on?
Who knows?
I love how sketchy it is. This is perfect. This is what it's all about. This was your signature style when you first started drawing like this.
Was it?
Yep. Very sketchy. Jeff Bell said, by the pool, wash in the car. Oops, he dropped something. It goes on. Jeff, is this your wish list? And I probably have all of those photos. That's the funny part.
Sans filters, though. I don't like filters.
Yeah. Lane said, Draco, it's a baseball cap with the bill turned up. Yeah, that is definitely the Johnny style. Flipped bill. So what do you got? 2 more to do?
Yeah, we're close. We're close. I'm trying to go fast.
No, you're good. People are sticking with us. We got 31 viewers still. 32. We're gaining numbers. What? If you are just joining us, or perhaps maybe you're watching this on YouTube, because we do have a YouTube channel.
We're not live. Oh, yeah, we yeah. Go. Never mind.
What do you mean we're not?
No, I mean, we're not live on YouTube.
We're not live on
Yeah,
YouTube.
I know.
But it's the playback.
Yeah. Go ahead. You're fine.
Go look. Go look. Don't let him deter you.
Yeah. I don't know what it's talking about.
Here is something that we are also going to be trying to work out. We do have a camera. Johnny was able to get a camera, so we can try and figure out the camera on the picture, camera on us, and do 2 cameras for our live broadcast.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Right.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Check 1. We're moving. Do they do a check when they're doing just camera moves? I don't think so. But we're going to try to do that.
Hey, and you're filming, they do.
Right. And then we're also going to try to live stream on different social media platforms.
That's the hopes, yeah.
Yeah. So there are a ton of Instagram followers. Whenever Johnny posts something over there, whether it's a picture or just a post or a video, I think the video of my fingers doing the river dance.
Oh, here's the true reason we're bringing this up.
Because it was such a silly little, when we did our Disney Springs pub crawl, we went to Raglan Row, they were playing some Irish music, and he just videoed me doing a little river dance with my fingers on the bar top, and it had like 1,200 views or something like that in like 2 days. And I'm wondering if maybe because the parameters are not blocked over there for the posts that you were making, that more people are able to see it. I don't want to take away the Facebook Live, but I think adding a live on Instagram might help other people see the stuff you're doing, because we don't have a way to duplicate this on Instagram.
Right, maybe, yeah.
All you're doing on Instagram is posting the finished product of this, but there's no link to the video like we have on here.
Right.
And I think people like to watch it drawn.
Maybe.
Even if they do have us on mute, I think that they like to watch it in the process. So, anywho, that's something that we're working on as well. So we've got a few things in the works. I know we talk about this almost every week of stuff we have going on. And like Johnny said, we both work full-time jobs. We are very involved in our fellowship. We do a lot of teaching, a lot of leading, and assisting with the fellowship stuff.
We do. Mm-hmm.
And then, just living life normally.
Just living it. To the fullest. What are your hopes? What are your dreams?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, what is it? What is it about you? What makes you tick?
Bjorn said he holds his pinky to his lips like, oops. Oh my God. Robert Spear said, what is the last car supposed to be? So I think the one on the far right, that's the Westphalia.
Yep.
Shaggy said, I'm late, but I'm here. Looks great. Shaggy LeBlanc.
Shaggy LeBlanc.
Thanks for joining us, sir. Metal Fabricator. Amazing.
Yeah.
I have my red butterfly up on the wall. I love that butterfly. Like, I want everything that this guy makes. Honestly, I love the creations. I still want to get. Remember, I think it was Shaggy who did the. It was like a wine rack or something. Remember, I said, look at that.
I don't know, okay.
I'm pretty sure, Shaggy, I think it was you who did the wine rack.
And he's like, it wasn't me.
And I wanted to get it. No, I bet you it was. Let's see. Jeff Bell said I've been naughty. Oh my God, what are they doing?
They clearly have some jalopy fantasies.
I guess.
Glad I could accommodate.
Do I need to be worried? And you were worried about Jeff Bell sending me the picture of his leg.
Yeah. Like, what is this?
Whose leg is that? Oh, Jeff Bell. He was just showing me all of his tattoos.
Just showing me his crotch.
Like, really? Rich Koss said, looks great. Thank you. Draco said to Jeff, you're wanting that calendar way too much.
Yeah.
Draco, and then Jeff Bell said, Draco, maybe. Mike Frucci said you could do a TikTok live. I don't think either one of us have TikTok. Is that even available to sign up for anymore?
I don't even know if it's available at my age to be on it.
I think there's a disclaimer.
That's pretty much. Are you
40.
old? Yeah, you can't be on this. Do you like music that's good? You can't be on here.
Draco said watching on mute could be the next big thing. I'm sure there's some people that have us muted, believe me. Kevin Johnson said, I really enjoy the humor, banter, and camaraderie during the Monday Sketchy Live, but the best part is all of it happening while watching you draw a killer sketch every week. Kudos.
Thanks, man.
I agree. The fact that he can even hold a conversation or, even more importantly, be mad at me while he's trying to draw something. It's total talent, guys. The guy doesn't just draw, but he suppresses feelings while doing it.
Anger, all kinds of different stuff.
Oh, James Alchin has to go. He said it's been a great time. Good night. James, thank you for joining us. And I'm so excited I got his name right.
Yeah.
And I bet you that is how you spell Spence's last name from King of Queens. I'm going to have to look it up. I guessed it how to say it, but it sounded right.
I guessed it. What you said.
I guessed. Draco said Christmas is coming about the calendar for Jeff. Bjorn said people watch you on mute. No, I don't think so. Bjorn said it's about the drawing and the banter. Austin Seal said, I love the different live ideas. I watched and drew or tried to learning to draw cars and trucks last week.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, indeed.
Continue.
I know in the beginning of your career, well, I say career, in the beginning of your wanting to do art, you watched a lot of videos on the way people, not videos on how to draw, but just watching people draw. For sure. So you could see how they did it.
Techniques, the different stuff, absolutely. Still do.
Yeah, he still does.
Still do. Still love watching like animating type people do stuff and really get a kick out of stuff that they bring to the table. Yeah. So definitely...
it's a great way to learn.
For sure. And
to kind of mimic it and then develop your own style from that, I think. Oh, Shaggy said, yes, that was me. I've done a lot of them. That is something, how cool would that be, babe? Because it stands high and then we could put our wine in that. Right. And it's colorful and then the iron. I would love it. I would love it a lot. Robert Spears said, FYI, I walk around the house saying Shaggy Blanc the way you guys say it. For no reason. For no reason. It's the best, because how can you not say it that
Shaggy
way?
LeBlanc.
Shaggy, does anybody else say that when you walk in a room? Shaggy LeBlanc. So funny. Jeff Bell said, I sent it to Johnny too. Don't be jelly. Oh, he sent you his link as well. Yeah. Okay. Brian Young said, sweet. Rock on, VW Nation. Nice. Thanks for joining us, Brian. Glad you're digging it. Draco said, say Jeffy LaBelle occasionally too. We do say Jeffy LaBelle. Tracy Courtfield said, my second car was a Volkswagen Carmen Ghia. I think if we purchase another one, because we both want a bus now, just for the camping idea, right? Sure. Do they have air conditioners? Or it's probably easier to put it in, something like that, huh?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I
love how you randomly ask a question. Do they have air conditioning and then they put them in there? What?
Do the older Volkswagens, like if we were to pick up a 60s or 70s bus,
they make air conditioning for all kinds of classic cars.
Oh, they do. So we can get it.
Yeah.
Why are we not doing this?
Why?
Rather than getting
a camper.
He won't let me get it, guys.
That's not why.
Listen. Because if I get it, then I'll have a cool car than you.
No, that is not why. Let's make my dream come true first. Then you can buy any bus you'll want.
Hello, we're already married.
Vehicle dreams.
Jeff Bell said, I say it that way too, Shaggy LeBlanc. And then Shaggy said, the only ones that say it is only my friend from watching you guys.
Shaggy LeBlanc.
Shaggy LeBlanc. How did he go his whole life with no one saying his name like that?
You're welcome.
That is such a classic name. I love it. Well, I wouldn't say it's a classic name. It's such a cool name, would be the word I'm trying to use there. Oh, these are cool, babe. I am digging it. You saw 32 people still tuned in to watch this one get finished up. They're probably wondering, what's he going to do in the background? What's the frontscape going to be like, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It's we're
what kind of frontscape?
Frontscape.
Like if you had more time, like just chairs set up in a circle would be cool. Yeah. Right? Sure. Because that's what it's all about. Right. Just everybody with their car and chair. I remember when we were first going to car shows, and I had never been. I had never been to a car show before. I never even walked around one as a spectator. And we went to one, and I'm like, he's like, well, we'll just set the chairs up here, and yeah.
You're like, what?
we're literally just sitting here all day. Is there stuff going on? Because it was like a very small car show. There wasn't any music other than what they had playing, over the little speaker or whatever, but no band or anything like that. Nothing going on. And he's like, yeah, this is what you do. I'm like, we're literally baking in the sun right now. And you're like, yep. Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
It was several years of that, of me
complaining. Yeah, I know.
No.
Oh, I know.
Getting used to
getting
used to how laid back the whole thing is.
Right.
It became more exciting for me when you started doing the artwork for people, because then you had people coming up to you and talking about their stuff. My favorite part of all of it was watching and listening to these people coming up and telling their stories about how they had a car like our car. Like when we had the 51 Chevy, our Raquel, and we were up at Old Town, that was probably the best experience, was to see these older gentlemen, in their 70s, some of them even in their 80s, that were like, man, we had the car just like this. And they would tell us all the things they did in that car.
Yeah.
Or how they
those are the best.
customized
Those
it.
are the best parts.
Like almost tears in their eyes, remembering how cool of a time in their life that was. And they were sharing that moment with us. Like it almost made me cry.
It was fun.
It was fun. That to me has become the best
So
part.
that's fun.
Yeah, it is. Because people still do it with Kona too.
Yep.
And then it's always funny, like we'd have the 51 Chevy out there and they'd be like, oh, is that a 54? Nope, 51. And it like says it on the license plate. Oh, I had this, 52, right? Nope, 51.
Well, then you did the classic Beth, which is, yeah. We had a 12-volt conversion in this.
It's the only thing I knew that we did
Big
to
deal.
customize it. I know.
You'd be telling guys, and they're like, okay.
That's so funny.
I don't know if you're aware, 12-volt conversion.
No big
So you got it to where it would run.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Draco said to Shaggy, I think I even said it talking to you on the phone one time. That's so funny. Michael Williams said, now it's time to say goodnight to Johnny and ity-B. I enjoyed your show tonight, and we'll see you here next week. ity-B,
Thanks for
Johnny
hanging out.
J, ity-B, Johnny J. Keep drawing Sketchy live as long as you can. Oh, I guess that was Michael Williams' sign-off.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah. Dig it.
Draco said also, tap out time. I'll finish watching in a few hours. We
Yeah,
appreciate you stopping by, guys.
I don't, there we go. I think this is pretty cool.
I love it. Can you scooch that one in on the right a little bit so it doesn't get cut off when you print it? It's a little too close to the edge.
They're all on the same level.
It's a little too close to the edge.
So they're all on the same level, is what I'm telling you. So they're all on the same layer.
Can you make the...
What I want you to hear is that they're all on the same layer.
And you can't make it a little bit smaller?
Are you listening to me?
I'm just saying.
If make that smaller, it makes all of them smaller.
Then make all of them smaller.
They'll all be small.
It's going to get cut off on the edge.
Here's what I want you to do.
You heard it here first,
Here's what
guys.
I'd like you to do.
Shuddy.
There we go. How about a big bowl of it?
Bjorn Dahl said, Shaggy LeBlanc sounds much better, or much cooler than Bjorn Dahl said the same way. Yeah, I don't think we could say it the same way. Oh, Jeff Bell said, okay, my peeps, the sleep monster has me. Bye. Take care, sir. Thanks for tuning in.
They're like,
Robert Spears
they're starting
said,
to argue.
How much?
Get out
How
of town.
much will this print be? $20.
Tell them $20. Look how many vehicles
Like all
you
of
get.
them. Yeah, all of them are $20. Tony Gaunter is joining us. Love this. How many Hot Wheels do you have in the attic? How big is your collection? I don't know. I've never counted all of them.
I don't know how many. It's not a huge collection. Not like a lot of guys.
You probably have like 100, no?
More than that.
More than that?
Yeah.
Couple
I gotta send them though.
Couple, honey.
I want to give them to my grandkids.
Yeah, I think he is going to send them to the grandbabies. Mike Frucci said the smaller you go, the more details you lose. Well, if he didn't go any smaller, I think we would have lost that Westphalia in the print, honestly. It would have just fallen off the edge of the paper. So.
It didn't go any smaller. I just moved it.
There you go. That's what I was telling you to do.
Yeah, but you don't know how to tell anything because you just don't know how to be quiet.
Oh, my God. You would have let it go as it was.
I would have. You know what?
I'm quality
I
control.
would have.
You're welcome.
Are you?
You're welcome. Robert Spears said that's
Quality
like
is something.
$3 a car. True story, guys. Kevin Johnson said much better now that it's centered on the sheet. Thank you, Kevin, who also apparently has an eye for art, unlike.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
I'm kidding. I am kidding, but it did need to move over. Okay. I'm a stickler for placement.
You're a stickler for something.
Johnny is very sporadic with his placement. I, on the other hand, like things lined up a bit. Like, I'm pretty impressed that you actually lined up the stickers the way you did tonight. If you look to the left and partially to the right,
if you look to
Johnny's screen,
all the things to the left,
we do have 2 sticker packs available. The one on the left is the Johnny Jalopy original.
It's the Johnny Jalopy.
The Jalopy Army sticker and the iGuys sticker, and that is a 3-pack. To the right, and you can't really see them as well, but are the 3 full custom garage builds that Johnny and Ian did together. So we have the Johnny 5 on the bottom there. One up is the Space Junkie 2.0, and then of course the Funky Futura from Ventura. So that is a 3 sticker pack. Each of the sticker packs are $10, so you're getting the stickers for a super cheap amount, and they're
fraction of the cost.
Good quality stickers. While supplies last, are we doing the? I don't think we have any Sketchy Live stickers anymore.
No, we don't.
We want to do a reorder of these.
Babe, I'm kind of in the midst of doing something here.
I was just showing people the sticker. Okay. You're not going to see the sticker right now.
Right now, you're not, because I'm in the midst of doing something.
Well, we were including the sticker, but I think we are out of those stickers. So you're not going to get a free sticker.
We are out of those stickers.
Yes.
I don't know why you're talking about it.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I don't know why you're talking.
Why do you have the Kona sticker out?
Because they're my stickers. This is for me.
Oh, I thought it was advertising.
This is for me.
Okay. Well, the stickers to the left and right are available. Just so you're aware. Go check the website. They are on the website. Russ Randall said, nice work tonight. We've got Raphael VW watching. VW of all VWs. This guy is a VW hardcore fan. We appreciate you, Raphael. He shares this post every week with multiple Volkswagen groups, and I'm sure people have come and viewed and looked at the website because they're digging the Volkswagen work. So we appreciate all you do, Raphael. Ken Farrell said, fight nice, you too. LOL, it looks great. Johnny always gets the last word.
Do I?
Bjorn said, y'all make me laugh. Apparently they think we're being funny, when really, if you were to see his face, I almost can't wait till we have the second camera.
Oh, me
now,
either.
So people can see how mean.
Mean.
How mean you are.
Yeah.
Shaggy LeBlanc said Johnny Jalopy. Oh, Johnny Jalopy stickers for Chinese
Johnny
people.
Jalopys, man.
For Chinese people.
Nothing's better than the Johnny Jalopys.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Crazy.
There we go. We've got the mountain now. Watch this.
That is so cool.
Watch this.
What are you doing? What are you
and then you
even
do this.
doing? Are you layering?
Like that.
Oh, you're fading it to give the semblance. What? It's a word.
Yeah, I know.
It's a facade.
Semblance.
I love it. You kind of got the sun shears going through. Yeah.
Right? How about that?
Digging it. This is it. This is a car show waiting to happen right here, is what that is. Luke said, you're both Monday night entertainment. Well, we are glad to entertain you, sir. We appreciate people showing up for this because it totally makes it more worth it when there's people watching. But we enjoy it. This is our Monday night. And I gotta admit, we were up pretty late last night. Again, Shark Week.
Yeah. Ooh, babe, look.
Look at this. Yeah, so I was a little tired today. And remember, I was like, well, if the power's out and we have to cancel, is it that bad of a thing? Because then we could just get to bed early. And look at us.
Aye.
Going
There we go.
strong at 11:10.
We're here. We're closing it up right now.
Yeah.
Signing it.
Kevin Johnson said, I'm a FOSL. Fan of Sketchy Live. A fossil. He's a fossil. I love it. FOSL. A fan of Sketchy Live. Mike Ferrucci said, I'm calling it Johnny's Dream Garage. True story. Bjorn said, I'm waiting on Mullet Week. The hairstyle or the fish? Alicia Allen said, would love to give this away at our V-Dubs by the beach at Indiana. Oh, in Indiana Beach, August 14th. Contact us.
Yes.
We might be able to do a donation for your giveaway. That would be fantastic. Sure. So hit me up, Alicia. What are you putting in here?
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Am I coming around?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what you were doing. Here I come. Coming around. Oh, Kevin Johnson said, I used to have a killer mullet. Johnny also used to have a mullet.
I did.
Back in the Dizzy. That looks really cool. How did you manage to do 7 cars with that detail and it takes you 2 hours to do one on a normal Monday?
And she can't help but be negative.
Am I right? Am I right? How's that negative?
Am I right? All right.
I am commenting on how talented you are to have finished 7 designs.
Well, there you go. 7 designs in one sketch. Boom. Oh.
Save.
Let's save it. Make sure we're saving. Saving
it.
And then save. Yay. This will be available for $20.
$20.
Hit us up on the website. Hopefully it'll be available pretty quick on the website.
Yeah.
And make sure you stop by johnnyjalabi.com.
Go check it out. Tons of beanies. Look at it.
T-shirts. I'm rocking the Space Junkie 2 T-shirt.
What?
You can't tell because it's on the back right now. Boop, boop. And, of course, as ity-B told you...
we can talk about the stickers?
Yeah. Because, you talk about... Anyway, stickers are available. So, feel free. We've got the whole montage of the one scene on Full Custom Garage. And other bonus stickers may be available. And we've got more stickers coming. And apparel in the works. Possibly some new hats. Lots of things going on, right?
Yup.
Yep. So,
what was that?
That's my nose.
Why is it so loud?
Because it's fun.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm apologizing. Wow.
Well, there you go. Another Monday night in the books.
In the business.
We sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And we will the Sketchy Live. It almost didn't happen.
It almost didn't.
It didn't.
This was the night that almost didn't happen.
Thanks, Duke Energy, for your hard work.
I'm appreciative. Those linemen work hard.
You should sing that song.
What?
The lineman song.
Lineman.
You don't even know what you're talking. Lineman.
Mama.
Your
The lineman came, plugged us back in. Now we're on.
Why is everything always in the stylings of Meatloaf? So bad.
He's a good band and a good meal.
Meatloaf isn't a band. He's a guy.
The group.
Is the group called Meatloaf?
It is.
Okay. There you go.
What do you think? It's Meatloaf and the Mashed Potatoes? No.
Meatloaf and the mashed potatoes.
Let these people go to bed.
All right. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. We sure love it. Yeah. We'll see you guys next Monday. Have a super week on the flippity flop. Yeah. Stay sketchy. We'll see you guys soon. Bye. Bye. Bye.